What's going on? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow with another edition of Classic or Not. We go back and say if a past rap album is a classic or not. And today we talk about the Carter 2. Lil Wayne, in my opinion, is Lil Wayne's best work as a rapper. A lot of people like the Carter 3 as far as commercial wise. It was just commercial pop type of rap album. You're talking about real true rap album. The Carter 2 is his best work. And real rap heads feel that way about that. When he went to the Carter 3, it was more of, pop rap. He crossed over. I'm not saying, you can't cross over and still, be a good rapper. A lot of good and great rappers cross over their career. And for Lil Wayne, Carter 3 was his crossover album, but to me, this is his best work by, the MC criteria as far as, his lyrics, the beat was right, his message in this, it seemed like he had a lot of heart and a lot of pain and good times in this album. Like I said, you can go through the track list. The Mob, Fly In, Money on My Mind, Fireman, Mo Fire, On the Block, number 1, Best Rapper Alive, Locked and Loaded, Oh No, Grown Man featuring Currency, On the Block 2, Hit 'Em Up, Carter 2, Hustler Music, Recipe, Shooter, Wheezy Baby featuring Nicki. I think that might be Nicki Minaj. I'm not sure. I don't remember that record. On the Block, number 3, I'm a D-Boy, Feel Me, Get Over, Fly Out. And to me, this is good. This is a good album. I think it was a great album. He didn't have a lot of features on this. This was basically, mainly Lil Wayne on here. The Carter 1 was a good album as well. But I think this one is when he arrived as a very, very good rapper, man. He still was kind of like, gangstish. He kind of was keeping that Cash Money Hot Boy thing going on here. And when he got to the Carter 3, that was just like he became a rock star, pop star crossover. And that ain't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But Hustle Music was dope. That was dope. I think, that was probably one of his best, most impactful songs, in my opinion. Right, with Mrs. Officer and Single. I did like those two off of Carter 3. Those were really, really good songs that he did have as well on that album. I think that was the Carter 3. Money on My Mind was a good one. He had a few good ones on here, man. A real few good ones, man. In my opinion, you know what? I said the other day that he didn't have any classical albums. You know what I'm saying? And, as far as what I mean for classical, and like I said, the meaning of classical is subjective. Every song doesn't have to jam from 1 to 15 or 1 to 22 in this case. Impactful, impactful, wordplay. Does it link up as a story? Is it meaningful? Do I get some food for thought? Can I break down his lyrics? Do they make sense? Does it make me feel like I'm back with Run DMC, Rakim, Cool G Rap? Does it make me feel like I'm back with Biggie, Pac? Do I get that feeling when I heard The Chronic? That's an elite classic right there. That's in the classic of his own, some of them albums. Does it get when I heard Ready to Die, Life After That's, and All Eyes on Me, or Tupac? Do I get that same classical feeling as far as when I hear those records, man? For Lil Wayne, at the time, this probably was a classic, but for me personally, I can't give it a classic, man. I can't give it a classic. I think this is his best work, but it's hard to get a classic album. When you say a very good album, great album, cool. You can say it's a very good album, great album, but when you talking about classic, you mean elite of the elite album. You telling me this is up here with Chronic, Doggy Style, All's on Me, Ready to Die. You telling me it's up there with those type of records? I say no. I say no. It's a very, very good album. You know what I'm saying? He put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in here. If you want to say a classic for you is about how many record sales he had and how many singles he had, how many music videos he had for the album, okay then. Shit. MC Hammer had a fucking record and Don't Touch This. Whatever the name of that album was. Will Smith shit was a record, was up there. He was in the top 50 of highest selling, most gross rap albums of all time. You know what I'm saying? He was up there. It ain't about record sales and commercial appeal when I talk about classic. It's about simply, does it make me feel when I heard Straight Outta fucking Compton? I'm talking about, does it make me feel when I heard America's Most Wanted? Do I get that same elite feeling? Do I get that Same when I digest the album, I listen to it a few times. Do I get that same feeling? Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. Do I get that same feel? And that's no. And that's my personal opinion. I know a lot of young people gonna say this was a meaningful, impactful album. It's a generational gap. When we talk about elite classic albums, it's a generational gap. Our rappers rapped about shit. They rapped about like what's going on in the streets or what they really did or woo 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 or whatever it may be. They articulated it better than Lil Wayne did. But like I said, hustle music was it. You know, he had a few in here. This was his last kind of like meaningful rap album, man, where he really was spitting that real shit. Niggas was really feeling that shit, man. You wasn't no lick the lollipop. It wasn't none of that shit, man. You know, this when he went all commercial. I mean, eventually you're gonna cross over because that's where the money at. You know, that made him, you know, the king of rap in a lot of people's opinion. You know, a lot of people say he the greatest rapper alive. I said, damn, did Jay-Z die? Damn, did Nas die? Damn, did Big Daddy Kane die? I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? It's about how impactful is your album, you know? And I don't think this had a big enough impact to be an elite classic album, in my opinion. Let me know what you feel. Lil Wayne and Carter 2, classic or not? I say not. Love to hear your feedback in the comment section. Y'all know what it is. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Definitely appreciate it. We're going to go live about some rap real soon. It's a real busy season with football and a lot of other things going on. But also, if you want to donate to the page, you can donate by sharing the page, retweeting it, tweeting it out, tweeting the videos out, screenshotting them and sharing them with your friends, or you can donate with the PayPal link, or you can wait till we go live and hit the super chat up as well. But we're going to talk more music and entertainment news, breaking news as it come in. And we're definitely going to become more of a well-rounded channel, and that's happening. But shout out to everybody that supports TBC and more. Y'all know what it is. We go.